Imagine a place on Earth where planes disappear, compasses stop working, and ships vanish without leaving a single trace. No distress signals, no wreckage, no survivors. Just gone. Now imagine this place is real and people still travel through it every day. Intro: the location. This place is known as the Bermuda Triangle, a region in the Atlantic Ocean stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. At first glance, it looks completely normal. No strange weather, no visible danger, no warning signs, just open ocean. But for decades, this area has been connected to some of the strangest disappearances in history. Part 1. The Flight That Never Returned. One of the most famous cases happened in 1945. A group of 5 U.S. Navy planes, known as Flight 19, took off on a routine training mission. The weather was clear, the pilots were experienced, everything was normal, until suddenly, something changed. The pilots began to sound confused, their compasses stopped working, they couldn't figure out where they were. The ocean below looked different. One pilot even said, "Everything looks strange, even the ocean." Then the situation got worse. They ran low on fuel. They tried to return, but they couldn't find land. And one by one, their signals disappeared. 5 planes, 14 trained pilots, gone. And when a rescue plane was sent to find them, it disappeared too. Part 2. Ships that vanished. It wasn't just planes. Ships also vanished in this region. One of the most famous was the USS Cyclops, a massive U.S. Navy cargo ship, over 300 people on board. It left Barbados in 1918, and then nothing. No distress call, no wreckage, no explanation. It simply disappeared. Even more disturbing, it wasn't alone. Dozens of ships over the years have been reported missing in this area. Some found empty, some never found at all. Part 3. Theories begin. When events like this happen repeatedly, people start searching for answers, and the Bermuda Triangle became a magnet for theories. Some of them sound scientific, others sound impossible. Theory 1. Natural causes. Some scientists believe the explanation is simple. The ocean in this region is unpredictable. Sudden storms, powerful waves, strong currents. There are also underwater gas pockets. Methane gas can rise from the ocean floor and reduce water density, meaning ships could suddenly sink without warning. And compasses? They can behave strangely here, because this region is one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north align differently. So maybe there's nothing mysterious at all. Part 4. The darker ideas. But not everyone agrees, because some details are hard to ignore. Pilots reporting strange lights, sailors describing sudden fog, equipment failing without reason. Some believe the Bermuda Triangle is connected to something deeper. Theory 2. Time distortion. There are reports of people flying through the area and experiencing lost time, minutes disappearing, clocks not matching. What if this region somehow affects time itself? Theory 3. Unknown forces. Others believe something else is at work, something we don't fully understand. Unidentified objects, strange energy fields, forces beyond current science. It sounds unbelievable, but when events remain unexplained for decades, people begin to consider every possibility. Part 5. The psychology of mystery. But here's where it gets interesting. The Bermuda Triangle is not just a place, it's an idea. Because the human brain reacts strongly to patterns. When we hear about multiple disappearances in one area, we connect them, even if they happened years apart. We create a story, a narrative, something that makes sense of chaos. And once that story spreads, it becomes powerful. The media amplified the mystery. Books were written, stories exaggerated, details changed. Over time, the Bermuda Triangle became more than a location, it became a legend. Part 6. Reality versus myth. So what's the truth? Is the Bermuda Triangle really dangerous? Here's the surprising part. Thousands of ships and planes pass through this region every year.
Most of them arrive safely, no issues, no mystery. And when experts analyze the data, they find something interesting. The number of disappearances in this area is not significantly higher than other busy parts of the ocean, which means it might not be more dangerous, just more famous. Part 7. So why does it still fascinate us? Because uncertainty is powerful. Humans don't like not knowing. We want answers, we want explanations, and when something doesn't have a clear answer, our imagination fills the gap. The Bermuda Triangle gives us exactly that, a mystery that feels real, a story that feels unfinished, and that's what keeps people watching, reading, wondering. Part 8. The bigger idea. The truth is, the Bermuda Triangle might not be the most mysterious place on Earth, but the idea of it is incredibly powerful, because it represents something deeper, the limits of human knowledge, the fear of the unknown, the possibility that there are still things we don't understand. Planes disappeared, ships vanished, stories spread. But whether the mystery is real or created by the human mind, one thing is certain: we are drawn to the unknown. Because somewhere inside us, we want to believe that there are still secrets left in this world. And maybe the most mysterious place on Earth is not a location on a map, but the human mind itself, because it can turn ordinary events into unforgettable mysteries. If you enjoy real mysteries, strange history, and mind-blowing psychology, make sure you subscribe, because the deeper you explore the world, the stranger it becomes.